Yo, it's been actually a few days and I haven't recorded, I haven't done anything. So I'm back to Fallout. Definitely needed a break, you know. So let's see. Ah, it worked first time. Nice. Yeah, last time it crashed, didn't it? And I don't remember what happened last time. It ended, the recording ended, and fuck if I remember what happened. But here we can talk.
Welcome back.
Um, oh, we went through all his dialogue. Yeah. This is what happened. Do you see how expensive his shit is? Like, how expensive it is to repair the remnants. All right, all right. So wait, what were we doing before? We quested you, don't we? Okay. Yes. We went through most of the areas. I remember, and we gotta go like find the shit.
Yeah, that.
Alright, whatever. We'll worry about it later. Let's just go do the quest. Let's get. Today, I'm hoping to get this done. I love the Fallout 1 music, dude.
Hi.
Boy, let's go to the bus. Let's go to the locations. Get all the good shit. Alright, right there. I remember. Prepare the compass. There we go. Compass. Let's go here. What?
Here they are.
Yeah. Then I wanna do all the DLCs. I wanna get all the DLCs done today if I can. I wanna start on, I think, Assassin's Creed Odyssey after this. Because Witcher 3 has a new DLC coming out, and I don't want to start Witcher 3 till the DLC comes out. So, what are we looking for? Oh, a lunchbox. I guess I didn't find these ones before. Was there more lunchboxes I missed? I mean, good thing I explored all the areas first, right? No, this is what we're looking for. The doctor's bag. Salvage. Okay, I think that was good enough to do, right?
Whoa! Here we go. Let's take them.
What was it? Yeah, right. Damn, bro. I'm really trying to do good, and use up.
really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Guess maybe we should have explored this area. I didn't think too much about it. Now thinking about it, it's probably best we do. I did bring two-step goodbye, but I feel like it's just lacking here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just not doing good in this area. It's gonna be really good for
The Narrows
Overworld
up ahead.
Blues, which is
That's the
next.
Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
It's kind of crazy how everything in here is kind of crucial. You know, I need all the ammo I can get. This cave.
Got him. Fighting time.
Alright, babies.
Here we go. Got him.
Damn, I don't want to hurt Trail Mix. You know me, I don't want to hurt.
Well, that's that then.
I don't want to hurt them. We love mole rats, but they're aggressive. This is incredible in here.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Lunchbox. Trying to explore all the locations so I have them. Ah, what's the point?
Compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
I'm about to probably get cooked. So I can maneuver up. Come on, let me. Oh, I'm wrong. Whatever. Let's wait like 7-8 hours.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is wait.
Like a bear club.
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him...
Whitebird.
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Sauce.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the Holy Books.
Holy books.
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the Holy Tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am. We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire, when the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley, at least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his white legs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the white legs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though. He is war chief of the White Legs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless. Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us. Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the Holy Tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared. I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Alright, well, you know what I'm doing. You know where I'm going. Because my whole thing is, I love my unarmed weapons, so, we're about to go and do this thing.
Oladu Nane.
Sure. Do you do?
The dead horses told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing. I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happened. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows. Yes, but not just whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them, but they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole. To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the Whitelegs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there. We can find some safety. There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out. There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that. Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day.
But nothing's gonna change if they don't take him out.
Forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua. They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar. Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them in the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions. Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white-leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the Wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horse's camp. Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you like. I will. Good gunning, Aki.
Bro, I fucked with him heavy. That's sad, dude. He was such a good companion. I mean, he was a bit slow, right?
Oladunane.
Sure. Whatever you say. He was a good companion, though. Let me not come into here yet. They just gave me 4 quests. Now I've got a... I want to do this one first. I want to get this Yao Guai hand. Because that's going to be, I think, the best unarmed weapon I can get right now. Viper is good. Viper.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth? Take drugs, kill a bear, seek medicine plant, return with sacred datura root, receive visions of truth, they guide you. These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Let's do this.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave, find ghost of she, lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife.
But I'm not able to fast travel? Huh. There's more areas I gotta get to, but... Wait, am I... Oh, it's because I took the drink, I guess? I'm not able to fast travel? I mean, that's cool, I guess. It sucks, but it's whatever. Ah, there you are.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have...
Let's go, let's go.
Certainly.
Huh.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. They're still God's children, but if they turn against their brothers and sisters, won't listen to reason, if they pollute the Lord's temples on earth, like Zion, who are we to stand by and let them continue? Daniel does not yet see things the way we do. He is the John to our Matthew and Mark. When you have a moment, speak with him. There may still be time to save Zion from the Whitelegs, to keep God's children here, in this living temple.
Well, let's just do one thing at a time, because they're just like unloading. That's the kind of the annoying thing about this one. I feel like
A little sad for you.
you can't do anything until you get to a certain point. So you can go to all these areas, you can find, you can kill all these enemies, but until you get to this point, you can't actually progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't grab the stuff that you want to grab, even though you have everything to do it, because you haven't progressed enough. Yeah,
I'll
guys.
fight you if I must. Let's go.
Oh, this Jaguar, no joke. Bro, come on, it should be done already. Sheesh.
I'm with you.
The fuck is going on here? Oh, do I have to walk all the way around, dude? Like, seriously, can I not just... I can go this way, I think. Hopefully. Let's see, we already came this way. More Jaguar. Oh shit. Okay. See, that motherfucker right there scares me more than, honestly, scares me more than any Jaguar. I'm telling you right now. Like, this thing right here scares the fuck out of me, dude. It's so strong. It's a fucking gecko, and it's so powerful.
Messy business. I am glad it's over.
More Jaguar.
Found them. I'm with you. This one is mine.
Shit. I need that claw, dude.
I'll fight you if I must. For
Where's
the
it going?
sorrows.
You see how much damage it does? Bro, that's way too much damage.
This one is mine. I wish you could have met my family. You would like them. I think. So, this is the ghost of She's lair.
Oh my god, it's so fucking bright.
You leave me no choice. For the
Ghost.
sorrows.
Oh shit, I totally forgot about this.
fight you if I must. Yeah. Yield.
Totally forgot. Can I, like, fast travel back now? Oh my god, there's never ending enemies at this fucking point. Die. The fuck are the waylays doing here?
Here they are.
See how, like no damage I do to them? Alright. Caravan shotgun? Anti-material rifle? I guess I could do the anti. Let's go. There's no enemies, right? Can we just, like, go there? Yes, we can finally just fast travel. Finally. Give me that bear paw.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave? Then visions of truth are at an end. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to curious trader. Either way, says much about you.
There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, guy. This is the one I think I'm gonna use till I get... Well, I'll use what I'm... You know, I'll use Two-Step Goodbye. Or maybe the other one at Old Blues, because almost everything is like, what? Wait, is it over
White egg
this
attacks
way?
grow more frequent each day.
It's on that
I
side.
fear for our people and for our valley if something is not done.
I feel that. I feel that. I swear though, they be expecting too much out that's done. Alright, let's go do this. DPS. What? Yo, this place drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. I killed all of them. What am I supposed to do? Huh. This way, oh. Same shit. So I gotta go all the way back there? What? For what? There's one this way, right? Or is this the entrance? That's the entrance. What am I missing, dude? None here. Alright, we'll just go this way all over again.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each
Oh,
day.
did I just like walk
I
over
fear
it?
for our people, and for our valley if something is not done. Yaogwai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. I hope that is truth, and not a boast. But I will respect your leadership.
Bro, there's always enemies. And the fact is, they're fucking bighorners, and I'm not supposed to kill them.
I'll fight you if I must.
You know what?
Let's go.
Let's see.
glad it's over.
Yep. I see, so it was just like, they want me to kill the Yaguai.
I am not giving up the search.
Freaking hell.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before...
Well, we're already dealing with it, so I don't know why she's bringing it up. Like it's like I'm not dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit confused at the point for her going over it all. Alright, infiltrator, and then the riot shotgun for sure. Is it the totem? Other big corner.
I'll fight you if I must.
Don't.
I'm with you.
Oh, the damage is absolutely cooked. Here, rinse this skull. Take that.
Here they are! For the sorrows!
Anaya we withdrew.
Sheesh, bro. Sheesh.
We should not be here. The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath. I understand.
Just in case we need to use any other damage weapon. Just say fuck it and use that. What are we looking for again in this cave? Oh yeah, here. What are we doing here? I don't remember that being there last time.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
I can't play when it's night. I can't. It's too dark. Can't see shit. Wait. I could do day instead. Might as well finish this quest before we move on to other shit. Nico, any should have kept more banana because. You got this.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day.
Good job getting those supplies to Daniel. If you were a... Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself. A job as a singer? Then it really is true. I haven't told him yet. Never had the growins. You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you. Whew! Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
See what you talk to him. Whatnot. I don't need a war club. Honestly, I don't even need another auto pistol. Oh, Josh was not gonna be here anymore, I guess. We have more white legs and shit to deal with, so let's get rid of them.
This is the only short path from the Narrows to
Secure it then. Honestly, I'm not. The whole. We know what we're getting into, so it's like.
We with you.
This gun is
Found
incredible.
them. For the sorrows.
What's over here? There's another Yagwai or something. There's a man there just pushing these things on me. Oh, was it a bunch of just new enemies that... Yeah, they randomly surfaced, huh?
I'm not why with you.
You're pissing me off, dude. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, dude. Oh, it's a giant one. That's fucked. Good slap, bro. Let's... More enemies, huh? I'm gonna go over there and there's gonna be another enemy. And there's gonna be another enemy. And then another one, and another one, and another one. It's never ending. Whatever way you go, there's enemies. Where's this enemy, though? It will be ashing somewhere I can reach. So I might be able to move on from this area. Let's move this way.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of
Yeah.
the Father.
Where the fuck is he? The fuck was that? Did y'all just see that? The fuck was that? Dude just went right through the floor and despawned.
Welcome back. I thought he might. It's been some time since I visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him? Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. Just not from me. He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the godless fire that burns in his heart. I've been burned by it myself. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No. He likes to have a hand in it, with that spear of his. He's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy to serve as an instrument of divine justice. You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable. I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road. No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it. This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left, never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them, but I must try. I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end. I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad. Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar. I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's
the
left
last
there is a
DLC, the
gaping
Divide.
wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk. Not all of them, but they couldn't take 127 north to get around the mountains. As if Death Valley weren't enough, they had the Divide and Big Empty to deal with. From what the Legion's explorers reported, the Big Empty may as well have been a wall to any living thing approaching it.
Okay, that's it. Let's go all the way back. Bro, it's a back and forth, literally. You go talk to this dude, you come back. You talk to this dude, you go back.
What can I tell you?
But I'm glad we got more of his story, because this dude is likable, and he's fucking killer, dude. Like, he's strong. He's a strong companion.
Yeah? What did he say? He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he... Really? You think so? Whew! I'm going to do it. After all this is over, I'm going... Dankney, Akis... I never would have had the growins to ask him myself.
You wouldn't have had the balls, but... Good. Now we go talk to,
I'm glad to see you're still with us. Grand Staircase is farther east, deeper into the Colorado Plateau. The Whitelegs were able to reach us here, but it's only because Zion is close to the Long 15. They can't pursue us east of here. It's too wild. Throughout our history, we have called many places Zion. This valley is full of God's beauty, but it's just a place. Zion is more than this. We cannot use any and all means available just to protect stone and water and a piece of sky. We have to hold on to our faith. Far more enduring. If we sacrifice grace for a piece of land, we may live in this valley, but we will no longer dwell in Zion. It's better for us to leave now. If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley, and you might even find some on Whitelegs you come across. I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs, despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
okay. So now, we've done everything. And I think we're gonna tell him to fight. Let's save up.
Unless you and Joshua have... No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows
Bro,
don't
he
need to
doesn't
butcher
understand
the
it's
Whitelegs
more than a
for
piece of land, dude.
What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. He needs more than you and the dead horses do. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right. I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley?
Bro, you are
Maybe
not
there is no place left
Socrates,
in this world
dude.
for mercy.
Chill.
But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows
Yeah, they gotta go,
remain
man.
in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing.
Yep.
Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Of course. Let's do it. Bro, he's so good. Yo, pissing me off. Give me that Mantis Gauntlet. Yeah, we can't fast travel. We just gotta keep going. I mean, it sucks, but what can we do? Oh, they're everywhere, dude. A trail carbine. gonna try and sell these items to him so he can repair my shit. Everything.
Nash nay with deer.
Bro, I hate that. Alright, that's fine though. Let's just keep running. Keep running. And we're gonna make it. Whatever. Gotta go around. Do. So. For them being tribals, they essentially are just incredibly powerful, dude. I mean, having weapons like the Shishka bomb, 12mm. so fast. What the fuck? Dude just spawned in? Bro, they're just spawning in. At this point, they're just spawning in. Oh, you got that. You're the actual threat. Bro, what? Ain't no fucking way. Bro, are you kidding me? This is actually happening, bro. Alright, let me, let's just heal powder and sit back up. I'm literally going on this solo. Maybe Joshua Graham would be here by now. I think he's back fighting like something from a year ago, potentially. So I'm here alone. Unless they're here already fighting. Oh, maybe they're here. Oh, you made it before I did? How did they get here before I did? Really? That's it? Why are you running? I think I destroyed her gun. I think I actually like fucked up the gun. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that was a very cheap attempt at pushing you to another direction, which is fine. They want you to go into the cave. It's fine. It's been so long. I think I don't remember all this shit. Damn, dude, I wish I could do more.
findet ihr?
Why is it not? I'm lost.
Gay are you?
Rid of pistol. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Actually, the healing powder is not bad. It's actually not terrible. It works very good. The stim pack at the same time. Back this way. Make sure. Look at that. I gotta watch out for traps. Sheesh, dude. It's hard.
Hago!
Oh,
This come from me! There are you! Whoa! Oh!
ain't no way.
She's been the deal.
Damn, dude. Dude ain't learning, man. They don't seem to learn, bro. It just remind me of all the fucking the raiders and the like none of them in the end will learn, you know? None will learn their place. Let's go. Fiends, raiders, enemies, all the same. Oh sheesh. We just set them with us like on fire. Right. Damn, dude.
You can come from me! You can come from me!
Holy.
Annihilate
Y'all just die?
you!
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm severely weakened. It's, you know, it's kind of frustrating when you're playing. It's like you're the highest level you could be in these, and I know I'm not wearing the best gear, let's be real. I'm not wearing the best gear, I'm wearing fucking leather. But dude, like, I should be able to cook most of them. Here we go.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop. You come.
What is this power fist? Hold up. Bro, I'm gonna have to go get more Dodgers bags at the end of this. Can I hit him? Bro. He's dead.
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel.
Wait, what?
And so it was that the
Can I
conflict
go get
between the New
his shit?
Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally
Can
resolved.
I go back and loot?
The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the White Legs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes.
This was
The New
probably the worst
Canaanites,
ending.
Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Followschalk had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing salt upon wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Oh, you get his stuff here. I see. They give you it here. So... Alright. This is the exit, right? Yeah. Alright, we have beaten this mod. I mean, not this fucking mod. We defeated this, this fucking DLC, dude. And it's over with. That, to me, I'm gonna be honest, that DLC, it's a tough one, dude. You know what I mean? It's a tough one to really... like, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a good DLC, but it's just, there's just things about it that I don't like, that I've never been able to, I've never been able to really truly like this DLC. There's a few things obviously I like about it. I like the characters. The characters are obviously the best part about it, you know? Oh, we got his pistol, nice. We're gonna just put this all in here to sell. If we even do sell shit. Amok. War Club. Get rid of that shit. I got all this in a venom already. Why would I need this, you know? But what was I saying? Oh shit. Did I really just... Yeah, that was, that was good. Now we're gonna get into, a World Blues in a moment. That's, gonna be interesting. You know, you know. And then let me get rid of all this ammo. So the only ammo I need is... Ah, you fuck, bro, I always fuck this up. I somehow always mess this up. At least I don't have to grab all the specific ammo. I could just... I got it on me now. Bro, I do have a lot of ammo. I think maybe it's time I try and sell some shit. Like a few of these. Some shit like that. Try and make money. Maybe go to Gunrunners, buy, you know, get repairs.
Welcome, sir, or...
Yeah, show me what you got. Only 900 still? Damn, dude. Come on, tell me you have, like... No microfusion. Okay. No. Let me see. Does Mick and Ralph, right? Mick and Ralph, they repair, right? If not, I can go to our pal, Raul. I don't know. Did I let him go home, or is he still at Black Mountain?
Lovely weather, huh?
I'm not sure how to feel. Outstanding. That was a real mess, the...
Do you have any... No microfusion.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. It's
People say Mr. How.
Oh, he does have a repair. Oh my god, repair all. Just do it. There you go.
Pleasure doing business.
How much did it repair? Almost full. That's good. And I have all the money still. I just need...
Hey, you're the one who's been going.
Oh, thank you. I need, where can I buy microfusions?
Aha! I'm hit! Come on! Hope you enjoyed your stay in Freeside.
Silver Rush. Camp McCarran. Fuck it. We're just gonna go with what we got. We'll go back to Lone Wolf. Drop off everything we need to. And think we have enough to go. Divide. That's the last one, right? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you shortly with the next DLC. However long this takes to upload, and then now I'll try my best to get onto the next one. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.